Hey, me, Makari. You join Discord and Twitch. Hey, thanks, bye. Good day, YouTube! It is that time where we get to bear witness to the lowest common denominator and realize no matter how bad our day is and know how bad we feel, there are always people out there that are immensely less intelligent than we are. And what better way of doing that than witnessing Karens in their natural habitat getting sweet, sweet, juicy karma delivered upon to them. So, sit back, relax, and this video is a long one, so whether this ends up uncut or cut up into chunks, I don't know. We'll see. Let's watch Karens getting their just desserts.
If you don't come up with those 5 things, you're being arrested.
Yeah, arrest those Karens.
Why don't I? Mom,
I'm not a Karen!
Into their house.
Well, my wife said I think she's impaired.
Oh god, I can tell already I'm gonna get so upset with some of this.
Where should that be right now?
probably close to my house.
Close to your house?
Yeah.
These are among the craziest Karen neighbors you could imagine. But
and how many of them are going to tell them?
Look at this crazy woman.
Let's make a bet. How many of these Karens do we think are gonna use the crux of knowing the law better than the police officers? You can't do that. You can't do that under Article 5962.97508 Alpha Omega. I'm better than you. It dictates that you are not allowed to arrest me because I am a woman. I can see it coming already. But like, so every time we've ever watched this before, it's always the most big-headed, egotistical, narcissistic mother. And just watching them crumble, watching them get taken apart is some of the most satisfying thing. Sex? Nah, don't need it. Watching Karens getting karma delivered upon to them? Oh, that's the stuff.
Woman from Ohio.
Come outside and talk to us.
No.
Well, I'm telling you what to do. Okay, then come here. No, come here. You're going to jail.
Yeah! No. We're going to jail! WWE
On
news.
April 30th, 2022, officers responded to a call regarding a naked man trying to break into his neighbor's house. However, as the officers arrived at the scene, they discovered that the woman who made the 911 call wasn't exactly telling the truth.
22. No naked black men out here. Slow anyone down.
What? No naked men? All right, pack it up, boys. Pack it up. Yeah, it's not worth responding to. I was promised naked men. Damn it. Was that men smell? The naked men. Oh, okay, it's Jova. It's Jova. Not worth it. Can't goon. Can't goon.
Yeah, I guess she called the cops upstairs.
Yeah, okay. I'm just waiting for her to come out.
Okay. Well, we have to call. We call them all the time because they always up there fighting the Reagan. So I went up there because I'm down here with the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And the kids are trying to sleep.
Okay.
So I went up there and I'm not
yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Hey, please.
You can tell he's been on his last motherfucking straw.
Go look at her door. You see, she said I broke into her house. All I did though, sir, I went up there, I knocked on the door, I banged on the door because
okay, for real though, he is coming. I get that he's pissed, but he is coming off very unhinged. Like, he's not really helping his situation by yelling everything. And I know that loud equals funny, but I do it, like, representatively with my content. He's doing it in an unnecessary situation. And I get it, he's pissed. But this doesn't help.
Stop interrupting him!
He knows. The police officer can already tell this is a Karen moment.
So this is what I did, sir. Because I got a witness. We both went up there. We knocked on the door because they arguing, throwing, breaking.
Yeah.
If you go upstairs to the apartment, you will see that
that's
it's
the
trash
worst.
breaking and stuff.
Dude, I used to live in a apartment complex back when I lived in Ireland, and this is like the center of Dublin, right? And you know, you expect to hear a lot of loud noises. There was one, like, most of our neighbors are fine, people above us are fine, people to the sides are fine, but the people below us, every other like day, it was some kind of argument or some kind of obnoxious. Yo, thanks for that tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you, enjoy the emote. There was always something happening. They were either, it was never like a calm moment. It was always one of two situations. They were either smoking weed, which, by the way, fine for that. Like, by all means, whatever you got to do. Like, they were either chill. They were so, I didn't realize they were chill like that, but they were either chill like that or throwing shit. There was never an in-between. They were always fighting or chilling. So sometimes I felt like I wanted to go down there. The other time I felt I wanted to throw a brick through their window.
Oh, my fault. I mean, I ain't.
No, you're
So I
fine.
know what it's like to have
So,
people who live
I knocked on the door.
around
when I
you
banged
who
on
are
the door,
obnoxious.
The door opens.
I realize the
She's in
irony
there
considering
cussing
my
us out.
neighbors
I
probably
never
think I'm
stepped foot
obnoxious.
In the house
Yeah.
or none of that.
Okay.
I stood out on the little steps thing.
Where's your witness? Can you have her come out and I can talk to her? Maybe we can.
No, thank you for the sub as well. What
Maybe
the
we can
hell?
resolve this.
Comes
for you.
in, subs, drops a
I'm
gift as
gonna
well.
arrest her, I think.
Big penis.
This was the man the woman
gifted a
was
tier 1
talking
sub
about.
to Cam
As you
there
can
for
see,
crack.
he isn't naked. He tells the officer that he didn't break into the woman's home.
Yeah, so instantly she loses any credibility by the fact she lied. Like, if the guy was there and he was actually naked, sure, you know, you can understand that there might be some credence to what she was saying. But the fact that she's already lied about that makes you think, well, what else she's lying about, you know?
But heard commotion coming from her place and simply went upstairs to ask them to keep it low. But when he banged on the door, it opened on its own.
This is the.
You got like 2 seconds to repeat. It's cold. I was.
Oh!
What happened?
Oh, is that the naked black guy?
So listen, they're arguing.
Yeah.
Whoever the crackhead.
I want to know what's going on here. Like, like, what's happening here? Why is there just a random guy? Okay.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Color me interested.
Go up there right now. You see all the evidence is literally in the kitchen.
So what happened when you guys went up there?
All we did is went up there, we knocked. All we did is kept talking, kept asking
Yeah.
them, you know, quiet the hell.
Yeah.
You know,
One time since I recently got paid. Aw, that's really sweet of you.
Right.
Thank
the
you.
door was unlocked. We opened the door. She
Like, that's
wanted
a real
to
one.
continuously
I mean, spending your paychecks on actually living? Cringe. Spending your paychecks on a VTuber? Based.
Alright, well finish your shower, man. Yeah, go back
Oh,
inside. You're good.
oh, wow, okay. Talk about committed. Midway through a shower. Oh, time to deal with the cops.
She needs to go. Like, she don't, listen, she don't even pay rent.
What are you guys doing? Hijacking scooters?
Ask them. That's it. That's it. All down that shit is.
Are they seriously hijacking those, like, electric? Those things aren't even worth anything. Those things are literally harder to get into than Fort Knox. Stealing an electric scooter like that is like stealing someone's lunchbox. It's worth nothing. Like, you can't take them apart. You can't really sell them off to people. And all of the parts are labeled so that even if you could take it apart and sell them to people, no one's going to buy it because the only thing they work on are other electric scooters. So you basically want to sell them for scrap metal, but no one's going to buy them as scrap metal because people are going to see it and be like, ah, that's some illegal shit right there. Nope, not dealing with it.
The officer feels like he is hurt
God, I
enough
hate
to
people
make
like
a
this.
judgment, but he still has to get the woman's account before he determines who's in the wrong. However,
Which is
the
fair.
conversation with the woman was
So, yeah, no, as is always the case with any legal stuff, you always get both sides of the argument, but you always deal with the circumstantial evidence. Circumstantially, everything we've seen so far points to the fact that this lady might not be the most level-headed person to deal with.
about as smooth as any encounter with a Karen.
Email if you or your partner are able to.
Can police open the door?
You're very mean. And I don't like it.
Come outside and talk to us.
Why?
Because I need to know what's going on. Come on.
Listen to me before listening to him.
Come outside and talk to us. Come on.
I want to come outside here. Right?
No, it's disgusting in here. Let's go outside. What?
Where are my dogs? Do you see 3 dogs out there? A white one, a brown one,
No.
and a black one?
Come outside and talk to
Wait,
us.
she just has dogs that are let
Come
run
outside and
loose?
talk to us.
I don't need to be told what to do.
What the
I'm
fuck?
telling
You
you what to
don't
do.
just let your dogs run wild.
In typical Karen fashion,
That's how you
the
get
woman
kids getting eaten.
refuses to
Fuck.
listen to the officers and gets offended when they tell her what to do. Refusing to obey the officers' commands is a crime and can lead to charges like obstruction of justice or disorderly conduct. However,
And the thing is, I get nobody likes being told what to do, but they're trying to figure out what happened, and, you know, sometimes you just have to eat humble pie and do as you're fucking told. Unlike, like, even toddlers know how to listen to instructions better than some Karens do.
this doesn't seem to faze the woman one bit, who continues being a pain on the officer's backside. Eventually, the officers have to resort to getting physical with the Karen.
So, Yoroichi, a warrant only indicts them the ability to search a premises and have lawful reason to be somewhere to do something that might be a private premises. If they have plausible reason to think there is something they need, that there is an investigation needed, they are allowed to ask and to request. And if somebody is then causing a problem, if there is a legal reason, like somebody is causing something that is breaking a law, they can then go use that as probable reason to enter a premises. Warrants are only for a cyclical process that is designed to keep things in a sort of regulated fashion. The second there is a breaking of a law or anything that would be considered liable, that's when they can go in and deal with it. Because at that point, there's a problem to deal with.
Okay, then come here.
Hey, Jasper.
Come here. No, come here. You're going to jail.
You're going
Come
to
here.
jail!
Put your hands behind your back.
You're going to jail! What does she think she's going to accomplish by doing that?
Get off me. I'm not going to jail, bro. I didn't do a
Who's this guy?
I didn't do a goddamn thing, Mom. Why are you taking me to jail?
Wait, what's on their bed? Yo, are they chill like that? Are they chill like that? God, this place is disgusting. Don't they know what a Hoover is? Oh, okay, they got Pepsi. I could understand not arresting them for anything, but the fact they're drinking Pepsi.
Give me jail. I said I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going down. Don't. I have heart problems.
Turn around. Turn around.
Heart problems. Don't you do it.
We're in the upstairs apartment. She's not cooperating.
Why? I am.
Turn around!
No.
I mean, I hope that's a taser. There's been some stuff in the news recently of, police officers being a bit too forceful. Yeah, that,
I'm talking.
I get that you need to, put some force sometimes, but, oh boy. Sometimes you just know that you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. God.
Get off me. Get off of me.
Fighting with one.
Get off me.
I don't understand. Lady, this is literally your own fault. You could have had this go way easy if you just would have, eaten a little bit of humble pie.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do it right now. Put your hand behind your back.
Dude, the other guy's still laying there
Stop.
I was just snacking, dude.
Stop. Jesus.
Dude, what is that guy doing? He is so, baked.
Stop.
Do it again, you dumb. Do it again, dumb.
Please carry her. Please carry her.
Let me go. No.
Even as the officers try and put her into handcuffs, the woman resists the arrest aggressively and refuses to cooperate
that's sweet
with the
justice.
officers.
And the trouble is, you know that
was
she's going to get out and
eventually
just be the
taken
same
back to
problem
the
that she was.
station and was charged
Karens
with
like this don't
assault
change.
and resisting arrest. She was found guilty on both counts
Yeah.
and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. But what happened?
That is not equivalent. She fucked around so much and she only found out a disproportionately less level. That's disappointing. I am disappointed in the American system. I mean, I get it, right? You know it's not going to make a difference, so why keep her locked up? But god damn.
Happens when your neighbor is also a porch pirate.
This is your last chance.
Okay, Karens are here. Porch pirates, people who steal your Amazon packages. There is a special place in hell for people like that. Blech. Get Mark Rober in here to dump some sticky glitter on them.
If you don't come up with those 5 things, you're being arrested.
Why am I being arrested?
You're coming in for theft.
Because you're literally stealing!
On October 16th, 2023,
there's being a Karen,
woman's package
but then there's
worth
literally
$400
stealing. Oh, you
was stolen
stealing!
by her neighbors after it was accidentally delivered to the wrong house. However, when she confronted them about the theft, her neighbors denied any involvement, which prompted the woman to call the cops to help her retrieve the stolen package.
So I came here. So this is, and I wouldn't care, but it's like $400 worth of stuff. So
What? What do you mean taking stuff off someone's porch is illegal? What surprise Pikachu face? What? Oh, God.
that's their front porch. There's the package. Okay.
With that little black thing right
Yeah.
there.
And so you can't get to their front porch because it's gated off. So I went to the side door and I knocked. A younger girl came to the door, probably close to my size, and I asked for it. They gave me all these. We weren't even home. Blah 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 blah. And then she said, okay. I said, well, I'm gonna call the police. She goes, well, you can call Victoria's Secret. And I never once said where it was from. I just said a package.
Ooh, exposed. Exposed. Talk about like self-reporting. That's like, oh my god, that would be like stealing somebody's like McDonald's order and being like, hey, did you see my McDonald's order that was here? Oh no, no, I didn't. Maybe you can go find your McNuggets over there. I didn't say I ordered McNuggets.
If you don't mind me asking. Is it
So,
like a whole laundry list of things?
oh yeah, like, let's see if it shows the, like, all of this stuff. It's $400 worth of stuff.
God, that would have been
After
so
officers
frustrating.
learned the whole
She is being
story,
very patient.
They went to the
I would have been
suspected
miffed.
neighbor's house to ask them a few questions.
Hello?
Did you do a
I'm
steal?
alright. So she has a package that got delivered here and she want it back. So she has pictures that the package was in fact delivered here and it was sitting
Oh god. Oh god, the resting I sucked a lemon bitch face. She hasn't even said anything and you know that she's about to ask to see their manager.
on your porch.
That's what she said. I was in bed till 12 o'clock this afternoon with my dogs, and as you can see, they're very vocal, and they were in bed with me. And
It's kind of
my
wild
husband-
actually. Like we do get porch pirates in England, but our houses are so small that we don't have porches to begin with. Like we absolutely get porch pirates, but no way near as bad as you guys do in America. I think I've only had one friend of mine in my entire life that's ever had something stolen from their front porch. I don't know, maybe I just don't know enough.
was not here. So I believe if the picture shows that the package was here.
If this was in Birmingham,
I believe her.
absolutely.
Picture
Or
shows
London.
that it was here, but I do not know anything else.
Alright, who all
I
lives
promise,
here?
officer, I
My
do not
daughter,
know all
me,
the things
and
that
my
were
husband.
stolen. I
Okay,
promise
would you
I am
bring
not
them
wearing the
also?
Victoria's Secret stuff right
Remember
now.
them out also?
Pardon?
Would you mind bringing them out also? So I can
Imagine
explain the
if she
situation
walked
to them
out and she
also.
was wearing
The officer
like
tells
one of the
women
clothes
to
that would be
call
ordered.
everyone in the house so he could explain the situation to them. As he's waiting for them to come outside, he notices a Ring doorbell in the house right in front. This made the cop's job a lot easier, as he can just review.
Ain't that crazy though, right? In the modern year, like you cannot get away with anything. Everyone has a doorbell, everyone has a door ring, everyone's got like there's cameras everywhere. We literally live in a communistic China. We live in a we're like you are getting that's it. You're getting your social credit deducted. You've been caught on camera stealing. Social credit down. Social credit down. You can't go to college anymore.
the footage and check if the suspect stole the package. As everyone comes outside, the officer is generous enough to offer them the chance to walk away without consequences if they simply return the stolen package.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Punish them. They stole to begin with, which means they're the kind of people that would. And it means that any other time there's going to be an opportunity like that, they'll just keep doing it.
Does anybody have any idea about this package that got delivered here?
Oh,
There's a
congratulations,
package
Raph.
100% got
Happy early
delivered
birthday.
here. We have she has pictures of it. We know it got delivered here at some point.
No, when we got home, there was nothing here, and I don't know who else.
Why do they think they can get away with it? There's literally
So
video
what's gonna
evidence.
happen is I'm giving you guys the opportunity, if you guys did take it, to just give it back.
This guy's
Because
being
if you
so
don't, I'm gonna
lenient.
do a theft report, and all three of you are going to be listed as suspects. So what's going to happen, there's a ring doorbell
He's giving them every fucking opportunity.
right over there. So I'm going to go knock on that door and figure out who came out and picked up that package. And whoever did that's going to get charged with a theft, okay? And that's
The
$400.
sad thing is, this police officer could have been, like, doing something way more productive. Like, he could have been going to a call that was more important than this. But instead, he got put on, she stole my Pokemon card duty. Yeah, he's being mega chill and patient.
Stuff. So either we give it back now, nobody gets in trouble, or I figure out who stole it and they're going to get charged. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
He's basically doing the equivalent of, like,
That's how
I'm
we're
going to
gonna
turn
handle
my back, and if the stuff that was stolen magically appears and gets given to the person who owned it, you know, that is what it is.
And that's not how we're handling this. When we find out who took it, they're being charged with theft. Okay? We're not doing this, oh, you got me, I'm on camera, I took it, I'm going to give it back now. They're going to be charged with theft.
Oopsie,
I
just a
will
silly
arrest
little
them for
guy.
that.
It was a
I'm
joke,
not playing
JK.
Okay? So either give it back now, or I'm listing all three of you as suspects.
Okay.
Okay. Driver's license.
Mine.
All three of them. Okay. kind of waiting to see if they come out with the object. Be like, oh, you know, here it is.
Yeah, you know, oh, wow, no, you're right, oopsie. Like, literally, they're gonna play the ignorant game of, oh, oopsie, you're right, we did bring it in. It was hiding under one of our blankets. We were totally gonna give it back to them. Yeah, no, we picked it up. We were doing them a favor, you know? We saw it just outside, exposed. You know, a porch pirate could have taken it. So we did the civil duty of taking it in and looking after it. Yeah, we opened it and looked at all the stuff and probably wore most of it, but we were just looking after it. We were doing them a favor.
Just on the way out.
All right. Did you hear that?
Yeah, thank
Perfect. I'd rather handle it this way.
I totally agree.
And then not to
It was opened.
not to doubt anything, but I'm gonna have her check to make sure all the contents are in
she
there.
definitely needs to do that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
If there
he probably
is
had nothing to
anything,
do with
we
this.
can compensate.
Or maybe he did.
If that's what needs to be done.
I mean, I wonder if that's true. I wonder if he's just saying that because he knows that's what needs to be said. Like, at least he's humble enough to be like, yeah, you know, we're wrong. We'll do that. Hey, if you need some money, to say sorry. Like, that's respectable in a way because it's like ownership of the problem. But the fact that the other two aren't even going to acknowledge that there was an issue to begin with, that's where the problem lies.
That'll be between you guys at that point.
The offer to walk away seems to have worked, as the woman somehow magically finds the package inside her house and returns it to the officer. The officer now hands the package to the owner, who checks it and finds that 5 items
If I don't edit that bit
missing.
out, it's gonna be so
However,
awkward.
as the officer tells this to the woman, being the Karen that she is, starts blaming everyone but herself.
Alright, thank you. She's gonna make
Like,
sure.
if she got her stuff back and they were just gonna say, hey, it wasn't our fault, like, at that point, that is your best possible outcome. Just getting your stuff back and being done with it. They could have just left it there. Eat a little bit of humble pie, admit you did a bit of a goofy, but no. She then has to try and expunge her reputation because she's too proud to admit that she was a criminal.
Sure that all the stuff is in here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sort it in my trunk.
I'll stand by just in case.
Who took the package?
Who took it?
Yeah, like it was on your porch and you just grabbed it, or like a mistake or something?
Well,
Sorry,
it was
this guy
grabbed
had
by mistake by my husband, and I'm the one who had it on the floor, and I know.
Oh, wait, he grabbed it?
I thought it was my daughter. I didn't even look because she does a lot of stuff.
You notice that he was just instantly willing to admit to it and just say, hey, let's resolve this. But they're still trying to, like, make themselves come across as innocent. They did the thing! How can they try and defend themselves?
So, we did not do anything shady. I just said here, without looking.
Oh god, oh god. Achoo! Achoo! Sorry guys. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Alright, she's missing about 5 things.
What's she missing?
I can ask her. They're all different itemized things, so I'll have to.
Can she tell me?
Well, I think you need to go ask. I suspect whoever has them knows what fire they're.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're all different things.
Okay.
So I would have to verify with her exactly what things are missing, because they're all different.
If she could tell me.
Just go check with them right now.
What's
She
worse
said
is that
she
you
has
then have
nothing
to
else.
then
You
then have
Victoria's
to.
Secret on that one, and I believe her because I used to order from Victoria's Secret all the time, and the whole order did not come.
I don't mean to sound mean, but why are you stealing that lady's Victoria's Secret stuff to begin with? It's gonna look like a cheese string on your body by comparison to hers.
Because
Okay, Patty.
she needs
I'll
to
tell
check
somebody
with
else.
them. She needs to check with them. I used to order from Google's and you would get this stuff.
So that's what you think is most reasonable?
Yeah.
That's what makes the most sense to you right now?
Yeah, it does. Because she was scared.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you steal someone's like lingerie? That's so weird.
Megan said that she didn't have them.
Yeah, let's talk to Megan. Where's Megan at? Why are we even talking to you? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her one chance to get those other items. If not, we're hooking
She
her up
still
with
has some of the stuff? She's like, oh, we'll give some of it back. We'll give some of it back. They'll be happy by then.
I'm not playing this game.
Instead of acknowledging her mistake and returning the stolen items, the woman let greed get the better of her. She even tries gaslighting the officers and the victim, claiming that it was Victoria's Secret that failed to send the remaining items. Fortunately, the officers are too smart to fall for her lies and
It's not that the officer's smart, she's just fucking stupid.
call her
Like
out
0
on her
IQ award
deceit.
goes too.
Oh, come on, she said.
That was all that was in there. Victoria's had missed 7 items of my stuff.
All right, what's your name?
Megan's.
All right, Megan. You have 1 chance to get the stuff. You have 5 items still missing.
Also, correlated to something someone said earlier, this is where a warrant would come in. If so long as she doesn't do anything illegal right now, they would have to go away and get a warrant. But if she starts acting up and give them probable cause, they can then investigate her house.
Or
Okay,
you want
if
to jail for
they're
theft.
missing the stuff, man, what do I do? What about Victoria's Secret? I go to jail for a year and package having missing items for Victoria's Secret?
That's why you don't take in packages that don't belong to you.
I did it!
I threw it down.
What do you mean? That's literally a video. Bitch, you're crazy.
I sure hope you do. 'Cause this is
Oh no, she's brain damaged. Like, how long are they gonna do this until they play the mental illness card? Oh, I'm sorry, I got autism, I got brain damage, I didn't realize, I thought I was in my own house. Oh shit, dude.
your last chance. If you don't come up with those 5 things, you're
Like,
being
these are the
arrested.
kind of people that would do that and everything.
Because we're not playing this game.
They have no, there is no bar too low for them.
She's got a daughter.
And
That has nothing to do with this.
Yes, it does. I
it
don't want to
doesn't.
go back to jail. I'll go to prison.
Do you understand
Oh,
why
the
people
guilt
are-
tripping.
There's-
See what I
Sorry,
mean?
I'm talking.
Like every opportunity.
Oh, shut the f up.
Separate.
Megan keeps arguing with the officers and talking over them, not realizing that she's making the situation a lot worse.
She is
for
now
herself
giving them
by
probable
making the
cause.
officers resent her even more. Eventually, the officers have had enough of her yapping, so they move in to do what they should have done a long time ago.
Ah, this was so unnecessary. This got out of hand so hard.
I go to jail. Stop.
Come on.
No, what? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What am I going to jail? What am I doing? No, what are you doing?
Damn, even her, like, on a level, her mum is like a 6 out of 10 Karen. She's a 9 out of 10 Karen. Even her mum got to the point where she's like, Father, you stupid as hell.
I'm not taking you to jail. You're retaining you right now until we figure this all out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even the mama knows what, even the mama at this point is like, oh, girl, you done fucked up.
Ma'am, I don't have your order.
Take a deep breath. Shut up.
I don't have the order.
Where's the rest of the shit?
I don't.
I swear, I need that as a clip. I need that as like a chaos clip. Just the police officer going, shut up. Shut your stupid ass mouth.
No, I missed 7 items out of my order. This is not a first for Victoria's Secret.
Stop.
I have no reason to lie.
All of us want to leave and get on with our day. That's what we all
Do you want to get my panties up? I mean, Jesus
That's what
Christ.
we want. Where's the rest of the stuff?
I don't have them.
I don't believe you.
Can I?
Okay, thanks a lot, Mom.
No, go check my drawer, Mom. Go check my drawer. Take any underwear.
As Megan sees that she's not having her
Also, $400 for underwear? Dude, there's a bigger crime happening here. That other lady that got stole from, this Karen prevented the other lady from having a good night with her man. That's the true crime here. It was the crime that Passion was missed out on.
way, she starts playing victim and tries gaining the officer's
$400
sympathy to
for
get out of
underwear,
the
though.
situation.
Could've spent
as
that on a
if
tier
she
3 sub to
wasn't
me.
the one who got herself into this mess.
Relax.
We're just trying to get things figured out.
I'm not lying to you.
To be fair, like, maybe she is telling the truth. There is that chance. Is it a very likely chance? No. I'd say, like, you know, it's probably like 98% chance that she's lying. But there is that 2% chance that, you know, that she is telling the truth.
What?
so when you're looking through all those items and putting them away, like you said,
Yeah.
did any of them, did it all seem like stuff that you ordered? Or
I didn't even pay attention. I was just trying to, I was doing what she told me to clean the basement because I had so much shit. I just moved back in from my boyfriends. We broke up.
Would you
So-
just like grab them all?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just-
baby.
yeah,
I wonder
pretty much.
why.
You're sure there wasn't a mistake?
Can I go double check my drawer? Because she doesn't know what she's
Did
looking.
she steal the Victoria's Secret's underwear to try and get back with her hubby? Like, oh yeah, darling, if I steal these underwear, I'll look proper sexy for my ex, and he'll have to take me back. I tell you what.
For. I could probably tell if anything is in there.
I thought but you just said for sure nothing in there.
I can go double check because I shoved them in there. You don't know how deep that is. It's an antique drawer. You know how deep that thing goes.
Do you order something for your secret frequently?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How often do you have problems with them not fulfilling the
Never.
order?
I've never.
You're coming in.
All this for some underwear, damn.
Why don't Mom!
I wish I had 400 bucks for
Go check
underwear.
my drawer! Go
I'm dealing
check
with.
my drawer!
I have
Go
shorts
check my
I've owned
drawer.
for like
I
4
can- I
years in my
promise
drawer
you
at the
I can
moment.
probably find them.
Oh, you remember where it's at now?
No, I said
Yeah, honestly, Spudsy, I would love to like psychoanalyze this and like show all the points as to why she's lying.
Go with me?
Let's go.
Like I'm a bit of an analyst. I'm a very good people reader, and this kind of there are like the 10 points of guilt all across her face.
We'll all go. How about that? It'll be a big family party.
Megan finally folds when she's faced with potential jail time and takes the officers on a look for the missing items. Which,
Really?
sure enough, she finds almost
Wow.
immediately. However,
Whoa.
one
Yo,
of the
caught.
items is
Hey guys,
still
we got a new
missing,
emote.
and
Caught.
Megan is
Caught.
clearly refusing to
Always
give
be
up on
speaking
it.
large. Also, happy anniversary,
That's not
Makari.
mine.
You deserve it all less than
Aw,
free.
thank you, Paradox. Love you.
There's stuff in here that's not mine. Right here. That one, not mine. This one's not mine.
Yo guys, she's been caught.
Yeah.
Scatter,
You
scatter,
never-
fucking
wait,
caught,
this is not
red-handed.
mine. Wait, hang on. I have a pair like this. No, that's brand new, Mom. You didn't look at this.
And
Are we
Maddie,
doing
thank you for
another
resetting
You didn't look
well.
at that.
Let's geo.
No hype train. We're watching videos.
Is there something else?
No, there's
I don't want
nothing else.
another. I don't want
swear to God,
another.
here,
I don't want
check
another
this
moment
out.
like from Lackadaisy where we spend
What-
15
how
minutes
do
waiting
you
for the
know what
scam
she's
trade to
missing?
end.
What is she missing exactly? Does she have the order? Because I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Hey, Pingu, what's up, hun?
That's all my underwear. Mine. My underwear now. That's.
The thing is, she would be the kind of person that would then escalate this again. Be all like, oh no, you're invading my bubble. No, this is my privacy. These are my undercrackers. What are you doing, man?
all my underwear now. So what else is she missing? She doesn't even know.
So there's 4 items here.
Okay.
We look. She swears up and down that that's the only thing. So what else were you missing?
So it would. So
Is
there
this
was
what you're
5
missing?
additional items. I think so. Yeah. So she probably has them on.
Ah,
All the underwear.
dude.
As the officers return the missing items to the victim, she informs them that there's still one thing missing, a pair of underwear. And she
Keep them. Keep them. Would you really want to wear them after they've been on her nasty ass? They'd be tainted. Tainted. Ugh.
suspects Megan is wearing them. Frustrated by the unnecessary ordeal that could have been resolved quickly if
God.
Megan and her mother had been honest, the victim decided to press
But you're
charges
expecting
for
liars.
the stolen
Okay,
item.
here's the thing.
However, as the officer
People who steal lie. And what do liars do? They always lie. Liars lie. Cheaters cheat. And thieves steal. Stealers steal. It is endemic. It is a nature. It is a force of nature for these people. They will do whatever they can to get away with the most amount possible. They will take any opportunity. They will throw everyone else under the bus. They'll punch a kitten in the face. They'll throw their own children in front of a moving train if it means they can get away with bullshit.
officers move in to arrest Megan, she doesn't
Like,
take
to
the
us,
news
logically,
very well.
the answer would have been
So
simple.
she
Be like,
still
oh,
wants
caught
to
me.
declare
That's
prosecution
oopsie daisy,
for
caught
the
me.
one item
Oopsie
that's
poopsie. But no.
But
Listen.
the thing is, we had to go through all of this just to even get the package back.
Megan.
I want to point out they've been doing this for 2 hours. I can imagine in those 2 hours, there would have been so many better things they could have been doing.
No, I told her where to check. No, don't take me in. No, wait.
What if we?
No,
What
don't let go.
Yes! Yes! To jail! To jail with you!
Mom,
She had
let go.
every opportunity. Every opportunity And even after being threatened with jail and even after giving up, she couldn't help but at least keep one of the things. I mean, maybe she forgot, sure. But why does this feel like somebody just holding someone over fire and is like, I'm going to put you in the fire? I'm like, okay, I'll tell you. I'm going to put you in the fire. I promise I'll tell you. Just so. I'm losing brain cells. I'm actually losing brain cells.
You gave me, Mom?
At this point, she's had every chance to jail with her.
Ask her if it's a pink pair of underwear. Ask her, I'm wearing them. Oh, my wrist! My wrist. Ask her if it's a pink pair of underwear. I'll take them off. Mom! No, Mom, you gave me a pink pair of underwear. Does that come in the package? Did it? Yeah.
Oh my god, her mum is so done with her at this point. Like, you know you've entered, like, extraditious levels of Karen syndrome when even your mum is done with your bullshit. Like, parental gardening? No, not even anymore. No, take her away. Take her away. She's done. She's not my daughter anymore.
Please tell her. Ma'am, I have them. Can you please? Mom, I don't have any shoes on.
What are we watching? Karen's getting their just desserts.
Mom, I don't have. Can you please tell her?
Bring some damn shoes.
What am I being taken to jail for?
Cause you stole.
My mom put them in my room. Ow, you're stepping on my foot. Mom.
You know,
Help me, Mom.
have you ever heard of have you ever heard of the term a self-fulfilling prophecy? Now, there's a metric I like to go by here.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Yeah, quantifiably so. There is a mathematical equation to prove that the more you fuck around, the more you find out. And this lady fucked around just a little bit too much, so she is now finding out immeasurably.
Give me the pink pair of underwear. Ask her if those are it. Can you ask her before you take me in? Sir, can you?
Or set.
Offering to return a used pair of underwear is up there with the most disgusting things.
You know what? She should have handed the underwear back, and the other lady should have given her some dog shit. Because if she was going to give her some of her shit, she should have given them some of hers. Equal exchange.
Can do, and shows a complete disregard for basic hygiene and respect. Megan was
like, have you ever
back
gone to a shop
and
that
was charged
allows you to
theft.
return underwear?
Stealing your neighbor's package is deplorable. However, ramming your car into their house is even worse.
What?
On July 2nd, 2023, officers were called to a neighborhood after a drunk driver ran into her neighbor.
Okay, you know how earlier I said that there's Karens, Porch bandits? Well, there is one thing above that. Drunk driving. Like, at least with all the other problems, no one's life gets put at risk. This is the kind of shit I've actually got lost friends because of drunk driving, so fuck this person.
House. The CCTV captured the whole incident and clearly shows the woman driving into a light pole, fleeing, and then returning before crashing into
How did she honestly think she was going to get away with
that?
it?
As the officers arrive at the scene, they find a woman named Judith in front of
her
house.
Oh, she's coming out with bitch energy. She's about ready to ask for the manager.
How's it going, man?
Good. You know what?
Oh, okay. Instantaneously, first sign that she's like self-aware that there's a problem. She's confrontational. Like, nobody is that confrontational right off the bat. I mean, maybe she's a bit antagonistic just generally, but more often than not, when you're dealing with somebody who's done something wrong, it's like dealing with a kid that's like done some really juvenile act, and they're like, "No, I didn't do nothing."
Okay.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I am.
She's probably also still drunk.
I just want to make sure, you know, it seems like you did get into a motor vehicle accident. I want to make sure you're not stumbling or anything.
You know what? I'm fine.
Okay, that is good to hear.
You know what?
Officer, I am totally fine. I'm not what appears to be the officer problem.
Leave. You.
This could have ended right here. Madam, could you please try and stand up straight without leaning on your lamppost? If she could do that for more than 10 seconds, completely innocent.
Leave.
I can leave.
And guess what? I'm fine.
I can't do that, ma'am. Okay.
Well, really?
Can I get your driver's license?
No.
How come?
Because I
Can
said
I
so.
get your name, ma'am?
No.
No date of birth, no nothing?
You know what?
You don't even need to do a DUI test. Just ask her to stand up straight for more than 5 seconds.
And you can arrest me if you want.
I won't be doing that, but can I have your name at least? Judith. Judith. Who
You
are
don't
you
know
to her,
my
sir?
name.
Hmm?
You don't know my fucking name.
Were you to her, sir?
You know what, Sosa? You don't know my fucking name.
Do you know if she's been drinking? Yeah, she has.
No, I haven't.
You don't know my name. I don't know your. I don't know my name. There's a really, really bad joke to be made here. Hey guys, look, it's the average Essex driver.
Judith has a slurred speech and stumbles as she walks towards the officer, a telltale sign that she is drunk. However,
Yeah, this is the
despite
least-
being intoxicated,
the
she
least
seems
dangerous
cooperative
Essex
at
driver.
first. Unfortunately for the officers, that won't last long, as when she's put under arrest and taken to a hospital for medical clearance, things start to escalate.
What are they? Oh no.
You have a kid.
Come on,
You know what?
Come on outside.
Stop. You know what?
No,
Stop.
don't do that.
No, let's not do this.
You know what?
You get a felony.
Don't
Let's
kill
not do
me.
that. Okay, we're
Oh my god. Okay, so okay. I need to like quantify this. So here we have a scale, like a relatively understandable scale. So on the left is the level of drunkenness. So you know, drunk being at the top, sober being at the bottom. You know, being sober, you're normal. It's a baseline. Up here is you kind of slurring your words. You're kind of a little bit inebriated, having a good time, jovial. Up here, you're sort of like tripping over yourself, kind of making yourself look like an idiot. She's up here. She is gone. She is completely astral projecting herself into her next life.
You know what?
She is drunk maxing.
Look, let's go ahead and step outside, okay?
Like, she's one slurred speech away from having the wasted sign come up from Grand Theft Auto.
You know what? Please don't. You know what, you mother... Okay, you know what? Just let me go. Just let me go. I will...
Oh, I know what the problem is. She's role playing the Grand Theft Auto drunk person. That's just sad. Lady! They are doing everything they can for you.
We're gonna put you in a rap, alright?
You know what?
They are literally being so patient. Like, they do not get paid enough as police officers to deal with drunk people like this. God damn. Thank you for that follow, by the way.
You killed me. You know what?
Bruh, I'm dead. I'm dead,
guess
bruh.
what? My husband. You know what?
Go put it back in the private.
No.
Turn around. Sit now. Good job. Thank you.
And I'm sure there's something catastrophic that's happened in her life that's meant she's gotten this way, but in this moment, that's not the problem. That's not the police officer's problem.
Help me.
It's okay.
You know what? Help me.
They're trying to!
Really stop screaming. There's
You know what?
people in here. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, let's wrap.
God, just think about it, right? She's like this. It is a miracle she didn't plow into someone and kill someone while she was driving. That is horrifying, the fact that she's like this and was behind the wheel of a car. Not even just a small car either.
At this point, the officers have realized that Judith is not in the mood to cooperate and has made it her life's mission to make the officer's job as hard for them as possible. They decide to wrap her up to prevent her from resisting any further so that
Yo, I didn't know they would chill like that.
she can be checked out by medical professionals and taken back to the station. Unfortunately, no amount of wrapping can contain
She's
this
gonna be
Karen.
ready for Christmas! Please don't put her under my Christmas tree. This is not the surprise present I want.
You know what? Take this off.
Stop, or we're gonna put you in a full thing, and you're not gonna be comfortable. Respect them. Let them get you out of here, and we'll be done. Okay? Stop yelling. Stop screaming.
Yeah, I will.
Okay? Thank you. Hey, what did I just say?
No.
Sit back. Sit back. I'll show you respect, so you show me respect.
Fine, man. We have to.
I feel as though at this point, they have tried everything in the book to be courteous. But the thing is, when you're that drunk, no amount of rationalizing is going to help someone who is immeasurably irrational. It just ain't going to happen. She's auditioning to be the next Miyazaki villain.
You're nothing but a fucking piece of shit. Hey, That's what you f***ing are. A wannabe f***ing huh? You're even a you're a wannabe.
What the hell?
Wannabe.
Of course, because if they're willing to be a drunk driver, of course they're also a racist. It just holds up.
And you know what you are? You're a f***ing piece of shit. You know what you are?
That kind of language isn't gonna be very
Whatever.
polite, okay?
You know what? Okay.
Yeah, listen.
You know what?
I mean, she's going to jail regardless, right? Like, there is no way that she gets out of this without spending some time in custody.
You know what? Take my mask off, or I'm gonna keep telling you what the f you are. Cause you know what? You're nothing but a.
If you're gonna be a little more cooperative.
Okay, you're.
The officer
These
will have to
officers are
spend
so
many
chill.
more hours with Judith until she gets checked up by medical professionals and booked. She was charged with aggravated DWI.
What a snapshot.
And
That needs to be her
resisting
passport
arrest.
license.
If she's convicted, she can be sentenced to up to 6 months in prison.
Too right.
However, a drunk Karen doesn't always.
Things though, police time in custody doesn't really. That's not going to change her drunkenness. She needs to go to rehabilitation. Like, time in prison, it'll get her sober. But when you're that drunk, that's more of a indicative underlying, like, illness. That is something, like, chronic. That is something that needs to be treated with actual rehabilitation.
But what happens when you start playing
50 days?
dumb
That's not
after
too bad.
crashing your car into your neighbor's house?
Oh, for goodness sake.
I think she was too.
Please tell me she wasn't drunk.
Your car? Where should that be right now?
Probably close to my house.
Close to your house?
So she... See, if she was a smart Karen, she would have at least tried doubling down, then driven away and hid the car somewhere and be like, oh no, my car's in my driveway, officer.
Yeah.
She left the car,
On October
there like
22nd,
evidence.
2022, homeowners called police after a woman named Stacy crashed her car into her neighbor's house and
Okay, guys, just so you know, Stacy is the name that Karens use to hide the fact their name is actually Karen.
attempted to escape.
And to any
As the
Stacys
officers
watching, don't
arrived
worry,
at the
you're not a
scene,
Karen.
He finds
This
Stacy's
Stacey's a
car
Karen.
rammed into the victim's house.
Hi, how are you?
Property damage.
Yeah. I think she had a little. Well, my wife said I think she's impaired. I think she was too. Yeah. So you didn't see the crash?
Nah, she's totally sober. Sober enough to remember that she had a car.
You helped her out.
Like, Stacy comes along, is like, oh, look, my car! How did it get over there? Oh, you found my car. Come along, little car. Come on, back home we go.
I thought she wanted to get out. I didn't care if she got out, wanted to look around, but she just.
God, that's almost as bad as Porch Pirates.
Did you follow her to her house?
No.
Like, the second your Karenness causes damage to other people's house, that's where people live. You're impairing their ability to live because you're stupid as hell.
You did what? So you came over and.
Well, I could see it from there when I looked. Yeah. What the hell?
Okay, so then what?
I just hustled over there.
He's making chill about it.
I saw her walking this way, and they're telling her to get back here and everything, and she's like, I'll be back. Like, under her breath, she said that.
After getting the homeowner's account and the woman's description, the officer searches her car and finds Stacy's belongings in it.
I don't get it. I mean, I know that she's impaired, but if she's like, okay, here's the thing. She's probably going to deny it. Like, no, not my car. Oh, so why's your stuff in it then? But like, at this point, you don't deny the fact you did it. And if you do, you're fucking stupid.
Which confirms that she was the one behind the wheel.
So,
a few minutes later, she was
surely with certifiable evidence that it was her car, her stuff in the car, that she did it, and there's no way that she's gonna try and deny it, right? There's no way that she'll deny it.
Located in the passenger seat of a vehicle that was leaving the area. However, when the officer initiates a traffic stop and confronts her about the accident, Stacy starts playing dumb.
Okay, so what happened?
What do you mean?
What happened with the crash?
What crash?
You ended up hitting a tree.
What? Oh my god, you can't be serious.
Do you remember that?
No.
No?
The most cliche. That has to be some of the best timing. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. No, officer, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm just high. Yeah, or that meth that I was doing earlier.
You're not gonna be honest with me right now?
Hello,
A
Wolfie.
neighbor said they saw you get picked up.
Huh?
A neighbor said they saw you get picked up.
Oh, the neighbor did?
So,
okay.
I can have a little bit of empathy for some of these Karens, you know, maybe their life is tough, whatever. The second you are drunk and you get behind the wheel of a car, none of that. You deserve whatever the fuck comes to you.
Well,
To jail with
that's
you.
Fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Stacy can barely form coherent sentences and is struggling to stand straight. She is clearly intoxicated and seems to think that she can just lie her way.
Stacy's car is trapped in your wall, cause Stacy, can't you see that you're too belligerent for me? Da da da. Stacy's car is stuck in your wall.
Out of any accountability. The officer continues trying to ascertain the truth. However, Stacy has zero intentions of telling it.
Stacy,
More like 0 IQ.
I want you to be honest with me. You were in a crash, okay?
Was I?
So,
I wasn't. But
okay, you got in a crash. You ended up getting picked up. So I'm giving you a chance to kind of give me your side of the story of what's going on right now.
Okay, in the defense, they know that she's not going to be cooperative. But they are, for their own defense, they are showing that they gave her the chance. Like, all of this Axum body cam stuff, this is them showing, hey, we explained it the smart way. We explained it the Karen way. We explained it every way that could be feasibly possible to give you the chance to own up to your stupidity. Because they know that they're not going to get anything out of this, so they're just covering their base.
there's really no side of the story to give.
Your car, where should that be right now?
Probably close to my house.
Close to your house?
Yeah.
Close to your house? How
Close
about
to your
in
house.
somebody's house?
Or at my house. I mean, why
Once
are
you-
you
once you know-
asking me
once you know where your
but
car
why
is?
are you asking me that right now?
Stacy, once you know where your car is?
Why are you
If
asking me
somebody
that,
asked me
bro?
where my car is, I'd be
I
like,
know where
"It's
my
at
car
home. It's
is.
at
Yeah,
home."
well, my car should be at my house then.
Where's your
Okay,
house,
that's not what
Stacy?
you said.
Where's
You
your
said it should be
house?
close to home.
Well, why are you questioning me about that?
Because I want you to tell me the truth, Stacy. That's why.
And I'm going to tell you the truth.
Okay,
And
what's
I'm
the
gonna
truth?
tell you right now.
Okay.
The truth is, like, my car is, like, probably at my house.
But, and here's the thing. They will use the excuse, I was drunk, I had one beer, and I was instantly astral projected to a different plane of existence, bro. And then it's like, yeah, you had one beer. There's only so much you can blame on the alcohol for being an idiot.
House, and, you know, I'm sitting here with my dad as a, you know.
Oh, Dad,
So
don't try and bail her out of
He's
this.
talking to your dad right now. What is your dad gonna say? Just
He's going to tell you the same thing I did.
that what?
I mean, it's fine.
$10 that the dad dobs her in.
That
Get the dad out here. Get Judge Judy
I don't
and the
understand
father
what the
out
problem
here.
is here.
Well, the problem is you're not being truthful to me.
Stacy and
Stacy's
the
dad
officers
is
engage in
gonna
a
dob
tense
you
back
in.
and forth for several minutes. Despite being confronted with the overwhelming evidence, Stacy stubbornly denies crashing her car into her neighbor's house.
Car is stuck in their house.
Well, that's hearsay.
It's not hearsay.
Dude, she just came from watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard testimonial. Like, I heard this word in that Johnny Depp thing. Yeah, it's all hearsay.
It's actually not hearsay. I just talked to them.
Well, it is, because where's my car?
I just told you, it's like...
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude? Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude? Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude? Did I drive last time? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Dude, where's your car?
Dude, it's not funny, dude. The car is gone.
Yeah. Dude, where's my car?
Shut up, dude.
So fitting.
Rammed into the side of a house about a half a block from your house.
Yo,
right
what does your
before you
tattoo
got
say?
picked up.
Sweet. Dude, what does
So-
mine say? Dude, what does mine say?
If you wanna
Sweet. What does
do
mine
some
say?
testing, you can. That's up to you.
You know you're an idiot when the characters from Dude, Where's My Car have more self-awareness than you do.
Why would I do testing if I wasn't driving?
I'm gonna stand over here so the sunlight's not in my eyes. But say.
Why would I do testing if I wasn't driving? I mean,
why would I do such a thing?
We appreciate everything.
The officer, did I mention you're sexy?
The officers, growing increasingly frustrated, eventually ask her to perform field sobriety tests.
Yes, thank you.
In a move that surprises absolutely no one at this point.
Officer, I need you to know that I had an operation to remove my inner ear. I have no balance. All you're seeing right now, surgically done.
Right now what you can do is you can give me an answer on whether you would want to do some field testing. Right.
No, I don't want to because he's...
I was half expecting her to be like, but officer, we're not in a field.
The guy that was driving the...
We're on a road.
So you're passing your options to do the field testing?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, you're going to be under arrest, okay?
I'm being arrested, so...
It's raining organs. Ew.
You're being arrested for operating under the influence.
Why would I be arrested for that, though?
Yay, officer, I can't be arrested if I've got my my Uno reverse card. Now you're under arrest.
Because you were driving a car and you're intoxicated.
No,
actually, officer, you were driving a car whilst intoxicated.
Although refusing to do a field sobriety test isn't illegal and refusing to perform usually doesn't carry any direct legal penalties, in the case of Stacy, her refusal to perform tests along with her slurred speech is enough to give the officers
say it with me. It's one of the most common things you'll hear in any kind of police documentation. Probable cause. Say it with me. Probable. Put it on a t-shirt. Probable cause.
To place her under arrest for OWI. She was taken back to the station where she was booked and charged with her 4th OWI offense.
What? 4th? Why does she still have a license? Okay, listen here. There are some things that can be forgiven, right? You know, you accidentally crash a car whilst you're sober. If you make the executive decision to drive a car whilst drunk, just take the license. No license allowed for that level of ignorance, because that is what causes people to die. And I'm sorry, nobody who gets behind the wheel drunk should be able to drive. And at the very least, if you are ever caught drink driving, you should be taken away from your car for months, forced to go through sobriety rehabilitation, and forced to take a driving test. At the very least.
No.
That's the American way.
And hit and run.
You guys! Can I be taken to jail for yelling at them? You just
Yes, you can. It's called drunk and disorderly.
On July 9th, 2023, police officers received a call regarding a disturbance caused by a woman in her neighborhood. When the officers arrived at the...
Oh no. When there's something strange and it don't look good, who you gonna call? The police! When the Karen's out and the causing a mess, who you gonna call? 911!
The scene, they learned that the dispute was over a property line between the two houses.
Yeah, finally, we're not in Ohio, shit.
Spoke with both parties and quickly determined who was at fault.
Yeah, it's the police. Can you go
Ghost
inside?
Snapper would also be an appropriate call.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I live here.
Cool. Can you go inside for me?
My home is being intruded upon.
Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I just want to separate you guys so there's no further disturbance. What's going on? So, you built this metal thing, right?
Oh, Wolfie, I love Kariverse. He's hilarious.
She complained because the fence supposed to be on her property. Okay.
It's supposed to be on her property?
Supposed to be. She say like that. But I don't know. That's why I make my own.
She says it's like too far over on her side?
Their dogs pee and shit. All they do is just...
Damn, I didn't know she was chill like that. Look at that t-shirt.
Pour water on it, and it always goes onto our side.
Sure.
So my dad put like something there to block it.
Like this gutter thing?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
The couple tried to explain to the officers that they were not at fault, and instead
the argument
it was
all
their
the time
neighbors
itself.
who had been
Territory
causing
wars.
trouble. However, the way the woman acted toward the officer...
This might be the most British argument ever. This is the kind of nonsense that police get called out for in England all the fucking time.
did not help explain their situation. She was not only extremely disrespectful, but was also non-compliant towards the officers who were trying to resolve the problem.
So are you guys...
This is my wife.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, so...
I'm trying to figure out what's
So a lot of this...
That's your wife? My boy. Yo, can we pour one out for my boy? 07s. 07s for this poor soldier. God, thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service.
Started off with these people being
Thank you for keeping her out of other people's lives.
Your property off of my property.
Oh, so you put the concrete thing here to block it?
Yeah.
And then she broke it?
Blocked the water, yeah, and she blocked it today.
They built a fence back up onto my property and destroyed it. So I was contacting the city to get it taken care of.
property line disputes, not a police matter.
I know.
So I do this, that's also not
Yeah, it's not a police matter. But she's gonna make it a police matter.
The thing is, if you destroy it and it turns out it's their property.
Well, until then, it's not your matter either then.
You shaking your head and having an attitude towards me? I'm trying to figure
Like, oh no, you didn't. Oh, did you just tell me it wasn't your matter? Oh, ain't your matter no more, bitch. What an absolute little shit.
Talking to me in that way.
I think you're an adult. I am a very respectful person.
Well, then speak
No,
in a
you're
respectful
fucking
tone.
not. You've already shown that in 5
She's upset
seconds.
because they told her to go back to China.
When you came up and
I mean,
told me
so
to
she's
go
a little
back
heated
inside.
at this moment.
Once again, there's someone who's trying to be rational to, like, douse the fire that their partner keeps spurting. Eventually, this guy's gonna be like, you know what? I've tried helping you. You're only digging yourself a hole that's deeper. Like, in so many of these instances, the parents, the friends, or whatever, they're trying to cover for their significant other or whatever. There's only so much you can do. This guy is trying his hardest.
Because of this type of stuff, right?
And sure, the other people might have done something wrong, but that's not what the issue is here.
Like telling her to go back to China. That's a really messed up thing to say.
Because of the woman's behavior, the officers quickly
Yeah, true, it is. But that's not the problem here.
determined that there could be more at play. Her actions were abnormal, and they were correct. She was intoxicated. However, she was not so drunk that she couldn't be controlled or calmed down by the two officers or her husband. It was the combination of her sense of entitlement and intoxication that caused her to
How much
behave
alcohol
this way.
is too much alcohol?
Forgive me for that. My property's been intruded on for as long as it has. The fact is, like I said, I have to live with this every day, and I am frankly sick of it. And for them to tell me to go back to China,
I'd say like 9 out of 10 of these have been because the other person was drunk.
by the HOA.
Okay, who was it laid by?
This is a public service announcement and a TED talk as to why drinks do not mix with Karen.
That is, if it is their property that they built and you destroy it, right? Hold on a second.
What, I drink and I become inebriated? Duh.
The property line thing is we don't know. So now you're destroying someone else's property.
Nope, it's on my property.
You're being unreasonable at
I
this
am
point.
not.
Yes,
I
you
am
are.
not.
Can I finish talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They poured concrete there because you guys were urinating and defecating in your yard.
No, that is not the case.
Okay.
That
They
is
put it,
not
anyways,
the case.
they put that there, correct? That's what you told me. They
Is
put
there
that cement
proof of
barrier there,
this?
correct?
What they did, yes.
So then that is the cement part is not your property, correct?
Correct.
You
So
just
someone
Makari's
has
a
the
lightweight.
right to put it on
How
my
did you know?
property.
Is it your property though? Do you know for sure? Do you have a legal document?
I mean,
that
yes,
says it's
obviously.
your
My
property?
deed will more than
I'm British.
definitely tell
Our
you
alcohol is
this
like
is
piss
the
water.
law.
You emailed.
Hey, drawing judgment, thank you for the vibe.
Right? These things take time. Just because you decide you're whatever goes on and you're going to destroy this, that's not how adults behave, is it?
Neither does the husband, right?
Okay.
Their mistake was assuming that the average Karen had the mentality of an adult to begin with.
Hold on.
We're talking about an inch or two.
Inch or two.
No, it's
Dude, I've seen less drama in the VTubing space. God damn.
like more than 6. If I go onto your property being your next door neighbor and I go do the exact same
I'm
thing,
polite
how well
with my neighbors.
I
so we get
am
along.
until I'm not.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, what law did I break?
That's malicious
mischief.
Malicious. How about they malicious?
Dude, you don't need to break a law to be a bitch.
Maliciously built something on
Which you
my
have no legal documents to. That's what you're missing. There's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. You calm down,
What's that
or we
music?
may have to take you to jail.
Why? What did I do?
You committed the crime of malicious
Mods,
mischief.
arrest that woman.
There's 2
You
ways
would
where
love that. You won't you say that again in front of them?
They know this. And how long have you taken any type of, like I said, official action
I don't
with
know,
the city?
husband. How long? What have you done to actually?
How much have you had to drink today?
2.
I feel like there's going to be a divorce that happens after this as well. She's about to lose everything.
No. Too much. You've had too much to drink today.
I don't know, husband.
Me am I drinking?
Well, let's see. You're the one destroying stuff.
Despite multiple warnings, the woman did not listen. What happened next was something the officers had anticipated
shotgun
from
above
the
the dartboard?
beginning of the case.
Oh no, it's
I'm going to tell you how it's going to go right now. You are going to go inside. You are not going to cause a disturbance for the rest of the night.
air gun, I hope.
What disturbance have I caused?
Screaming racist remarks.
Oh, and they haven't?
I'm not saying they haven't.
They probably haven't, but they had the decency to keep it quiet. Sure, they probably did make racist remarks, but they didn't yell it from the top of their lungs.
I'm saying that.
Why am I going inside and they're sitting out here?
Because they're not the ones screaming at the police in the parking lot.
He's giving out.
They just didn't do it while you were here?
They have not done it since I'm here, correct. 2 neighbors came outside and said that you were.
They can only work on what they know and what there is evidence of.
I did not, and I told them to come here and look, and then they went back inside.
We're not going to get into specifics.
No, and that's
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to go inside, or you're going to.
I find it hysterical that they think that they can argue to a point where they will not like. At this point, they have a directive, and they have to execute it. There is nothing you can say that will make a police officer back down from their directive. Anything you do will only either extend the situation or make it worse.
Go inside or you're going to jail. This is your last chance. Do you understand?
Please, go inside, please. Okay?
I didn't do anything.
I know you.
Then go inside.
Please go inside.
You guys.
Sorry, my guy. No pegging tonight.
Can I be taken to jail for yelling at them saying, "You"?
Yeah, you can.
You guys, move your f***ing fence! Move your f***ing fence!
Go inside your house.
How about you guys do something about this?
Please go inside.
Why am I getting orders to go inside?
I really don't want to make this a thing.
No, it's not. It's not.
The way she was peeking over that fence, all I could think of was the Lord of the Rings scene where they're at Helm's Deep and Gimli and Legolas are stood next to each other, and Gimli's like, "You could have picked a better spot."
Okay.
Would you like a box?
Are you gonna go in?
Or would you like me to describe it to you?
A public disturbance.
Let me go!
Sister, just
No, let me in.
No, Eva.
Get me in.
I'm going.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Why?
You're under
I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? Because I'm already going inside. I'm not. Call my f***ing lawyer.
Hang on, what's on that desk there?
The woman was handcuffed and placed in the patrol car, where the officers attempted to read her rights. But she continued with her bratty attitude and interrupted the officers.
Hey now.
It might.
If you want to see what a good brat looks like, then come to twitch.tv/Makari and I'll show you what a good brat is capable of. One that doesn't disrespect you and only will mildly infuriate you with disrespectful and bratty behavior.
It seemed like this was the end, but it was only the beginning of how far this woman would go.
Go ahead. Toss me. Let's go. Toss me on the f***ing ground. Yeah, rip my f***ing fence while you're at it.
Thank you, the bits.
You did that. I clearly see your f***ing hand. I hope you're happy doing nothing. Now you two f***ing seriously think about it. My property is
Man, this bitch is putting us good brats to shame. This lady is giving us good brats a bad name. Not all brats are like this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bad egg.
Intrude on your arrest.
Do you have anything sharp that's gonna stick or poke me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You are welcome to
Other than her,
I am going to search you. Can you stop moving?
the only pointy thing on her is her attention, is her mood.
All right. I want to let you know that you're under arrest for malicious mischief in the 3rd degree, and I'm still going to investigate whether we're going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. Okay?
Yes, you are Makari. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Almost like I said, being
Hey, don't activate me like that. Fuck.
And this is what you get. Is this your quota?
No. We
to
don't
arrest somebody just because?
The woman's behavior raised concerns that led the officers to transfer her to another facility for her safety. However, the journey there was unexpected. Not only did she make it difficult for the officers, but she also harmed herself by continuously banging her head against the car divider.
Don't take me down there, please.
I don't have a choice.
Please. Take
take me?
Like, this is not 2 drinks worth of inebriation. This is some neuropsychosis going on.
What fucking hospital? Let me go. Yeah. Stop. Yeah, you're
And you get the dunce helmet.
Yes, you are! You just did! Put me in the f***ing hospital! No! Help! Get me the...
Guys, yes or no? Do we think they're still married after this? Yeah, this is depressing. This is yeah. Take her down the psych ward. She's lost it.
Get out of here!
It was
Dude,
I've seen
Amaranth tier 3 subs with more sense
she
than
was
this.
charged with malicious mischief for damaging her neighbor.
Malicious mischief. I'm sorry, I don't mean to underplay it, but what a naming convention for a charge. Malicious mischief. Damn.
Property. Later, her husband posted bail. But here's another Karen maniac that the neighbors had to deal with.
Don't fall for the trap.
Explain something. You're a and she's a whore.
On September 11th, 2022,
okay, I think this might be the last
Rio
one.
Rancho
Thank
Police
fuck.
Department received a call from an elderly woman who claimed she had been sprayed twice with a garden hose by her neighbor. When officers arrived at the scene, they
But
approached the
why
woman
did she get
to
sprayed
find
with a
out
garden
what had
hose?
happened.
Maybe she was
Hold on.
barking
Come
too
talk to
much.
me real quick.
It's not real quick. You have to come inside.
So what's going on today?
Well, come in and I'll talk to you.
What's wrong with talking out here?
I want to talk inside. What do you think I am, a criminal?
Is there anyone inside the
You're not a criminal. Yet.
house?
No, there's nobody in there.
What do I look like? A criminal?
So what's going on today?
Yes.
What's going on? He put the hose on me.
So start from the beginning. What
I
happened?
went back on the side.
I mean, she's yapping so much. I think, like, you know what happens when a dog is misbehaving and yapping too much? You spray him. Bad boy, bad.
To check my air conditioning, I was looking back on my property. I didn't say a word. Then it goes like this and he puts the hose on me. I didn't say anything to him.
So he just sprayed you with the hose?
Twice. The other one started with me too. The other one, when I went back, the same thing.
Do you want to take a guess and say that she antagonized it to begin with? Like, she called the police because they sprayed her, but they only sprayed her because she was mouthing off to them?
Both do it. They keep saying, go back to New York, go back to New York. I don't want to listen.
Who's doing it?
I don't know his name. He's new.
So it was the next one.
Let's go back, yeah.
Was it a male?
Male, yeah.
Okay. And then you said he sprayed you with the hose twice.
Right. Is that assault?
Yeah, exactly, Starscad. She wants to have a controlled situation to make the narrative the way she wants it to be.
And what time did this happen?
Just
Like, she don't want the neighbors hearing that she's lying out of her ass for this.
Can I take it to court or is it not permissible?
So let's see where they sprayed you
Yeah.
first.
The woman insisted that her neighbor sprayed her.
Like, what's the logic here? Is she just expecting the police will come to her and just believe her word without going and talking to the people she's accusing? Is that some, like, fantasy, like, metaphysical world that she lives in? Because if that's the case, I want to try whatever drugs she's on.
With a water hose for no reason. She rushed the investigation, asking if this constituted assault, possibly to quickly resolve the case or assert herself as the victim. However, the officers needed evidence to verify her claim, and that's exactly what they sought when they asked her to show them where the incident occurred.
Going back there
All
for
right, I was here, and then I went to see about the air conditioning, and then I went over there. Told them to get a fence.
So you walked along here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I
That's trespassing, pretty sure.
about all my bushes and everything, and they said, "What are you looking at?" She goes, I didn't say anything.
Okay. So you were right here.
Yeah, yeah. And then he took the hose and sprayed it on me. Twice.
This way?
For me, I was all wet.
Okay. No, did you change your clothes after you got sprayed with water?
No.
I mean, this is Florida, you know? It would have dried up within seconds. It's the humidity.
What, you want to take
What? No, what area did they spray you
the
on?
whole thing, and then he did it again the second time.
And you said it was about 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, about 15. I can't. But what do you think of that? What do you think of that?
So the only thing
I
I'm
think you're
noticing
full of
is
shit.
Your clothes looks
Let's see.
dry, and I didn't.
I think you are as believably wet as the believability of they sprayed you.
didn't see any water on the floor by your air conditioner.
I'm telling you, he did it.
So I'm not saying that it didn't happen.
Come on in. Not bad. You can't touch anybody. You can't do it. You can't defend yourself. You can't do it.
Despite the woman's repeated claims of being sprayed, officers noticed her clothes were dry, as was the area of the concrete she pointed to. Given that she said it happened just 15 minutes ago, it was impossible for the water to have dried
it's just a dry
so
heat. It's an
quickly.
Arizona
When
heat.
confronted with this observation, her reaction was telling.
What? You mean I need evidence to back up my accusation? Ah, damn it. My plans have come undone.
Yeah, there's no side of the story. I am
So if something happens, there's always two sides. There's the victim and there's...
I'm the victim.
I
I'm
understand.
the victim.
I understand.
I'm the victim and the suspect.
I'm not arguing with you about
I'm the victim.
She's literally playing the main villain character of an anime. Like, she is pulling the main character syndrome. It's crazy.
I understand.
And don't listen to what they say.
I understand.
Listen, can I just get the money from my lawsuit already? Can I get it to go?
I'm by myself. I told the girl on the phone.
We're gonna get their side of the story just like we're getting your side of the story.
He
Because
wants me
we're not
to-
we're not doing this
he
one-sided.
wants me
We're
to-
being impartial.
He
That's what we're
wants
gonna
me
do.
to attack
So
them,
sit tight here.
She is the one who knocks, but then accuses them of
If
being
the
the one who
woman
knocked
was
instead.
truly innocent, her defensiveness when officers mentioned hearing the neighbor's side wouldn't make
The biggest problem with most Karens is they have no forward thinking. They go off on the wildest of accusations without thinking about the logical steps that's then taken. Wait, what do you mean you gotta get the other side of the story? What, you mean you're not gonna just believe me on my word? You know what? I don't need you guys anymore.
make any sense. Innocent people have nothing to hide, yet her behavior suggested otherwise, prompting officers to question why she tried to prevent them from speaking to the neighbors. They soon discovered why she was so reluctant.
The neighbor was like standing there just staring.
She saw them going over there to talk to the neighbors. Like, oh, hell no, they're about to find the truth. I better go over there and cause a ruckus.
And the dogs were barking, so we asked, like, can we help you? And she was just, and she stood there leaning on the fence, and she was like this. Over our fence. She said, I'm sorry, ma'am, can I help you? And she goes, I'm not talking to you, you f***. And points at her. And kept a little kid out there, and the other kids, like, drawing chalk on the back porch, and we're like, dude, no, and she just started cursing and
is anyone surprised to the fact that she was the one who started it all? Not I, said the spider to the fly. Not I.
Yeah.
Like
It's
literally
not worth
leaning
it.
over
It's
our
not.
fence,
Yeah.
stares at my kids.
It's
like,
not worth it. So we went inside. So this time she started swearing and calling her a bunch of foul names in front of the kids, and I was like, dude, no, absolutely not. You're leaning over our fence, and she comes out and she's like, garbage.
Garbage.
Just swearing at you guys.
Why though? Is she that bored?
Trash. You're a piece, and she's a whore. So I have a video.
The couple's account
She's
of the
literally
incident
that bored.
made
What the
more
hell?
sense compared to the woman's narrative. They provided video evidence of the elderly woman's outburst, which added weight to their story. Officers quickly realized that the elderly woman was the source of the problem.
Whoa!
After resolving the matter,
Surprise!
officers
Peach face.
returned
Also,
to update
somebody just
her,
spotted called the
but
red
she
flag.
was
That is
unwilling
the most
to
poetic
listen
thing that could have happened right at this
Somebody
moment.
I don't
The
know,
red
I
flag
recommend don't go out
was
there
that
and
she
yell
wasn't
profanities
wet.
and scream in front of little children, okay? Because that's not proper conduct.
Thank you,
wanna know
Icy.
something? He started with me. He started with me.
It doesn't matter who started. You need to be the bigger person. Just come inside.
Okay, thank you for the follow
I
back.
had to be sprayed.
Sounds like a red flag to me. The red flag was that she was a bitch.
We're gonna go ahead and go to court.
Okay, that's what everybody's happy. We're gonna go to court.
Who's gonna be the defendant?
You're gonna be the defendant, okay?
I'm the defendant. Why?
Because you're out there screaming profanity.
Because remember we talked about videos, 2 people versus 1, and we watch.
Now forget about it. Then go. Go. Don't write up anything.
You're gonna go to court, okay? So don't miss court. Because if you miss court, you'll get a warrant, okay?
But wait a minute. Who's the defendant?
You are the water.
What do you mean there's consequences for my actions? I am God Almighty. I am the one who knocks. If there's any consequences, it's the consequences you're gonna have for entering my house. You just trespass, motherfucker. And you know what happens to those who get who break and enter? They get what's coming to them, and you're gonna get what's coming to you.
Water that was sprayed Yeah. So you don't have wet clothes. Your
Yikes.
yard's not wet. There's no evidence of any of that. Okay. So, but there is evidence of you out there screaming profanities and racial slurs.
I feel like police officers need to walk around with a little tablet that they can play GIFs on. Just like
Watch your profanity.
Hit them up with a watch your profanity.
Which you're in public. There's plenty of children out. Their children are out, and you're disturbing the public. So that's
Played
considered
a video game last year. You've probably seen something like this. Vampires.
Welcome to the internet.
Aimlessly in the
Hello?
sky.
Whoa. What's happening? What's happening? Why do we hear Asmongold? Asmongold, shut up! Shut up! Asmongold, shush! Welcome to Common Sense. Have a look around. Would you like to take an executive decision to not do something stupid and have a logical think? There's no need to cry where you're going to shit yourself too. Don't worry where you're going. You're going to the... whatever, you know what I mean.
Because you were yelling at them.
Because they sprayed on me.
If that happens again, go inside.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a zoo. There you go.
So any cases, forget it.
Okay.
Don't forget it.
Just keep your
Don't
eye
miss
out.
part, okay?
Have a nice day.
Oh, you get a warrant. I advise against that.
The woman was eventually charged
Literally
with
throwing
disorderly
toys out the pram like a
conduct
child.
and received a court summons. This was definitely child's play compared to this
Wanna take a
woman
guess whether she
who
went or not?
single-handedly terrorized the whole neighborhood.
Oh.
There she is. Yeah.
Unlock the door now.
Oh, God.
On February 18th,
That went from daytime to
2022,
nighttime. What the hell?
A police officer responded to a call about a hit-and-run incident. Upon arriving at the scene, the officer spoke with the victims and discovered that the responsible party had a history of such incidents.
Yes, what's her name? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they've been like doing.
We're back in Ohio
They
again.
called too, I
This looks
think.
like Florida,
They were
actually.
gonna call.
What
But,
happened?
she peeled off out of the driveway, back into the mailbox. They just fixed it. She has squatters, whatever, in there.
Okay.
She hit that mailbox. She was parked here, almost hit her car. Luckily,
And she's just
didn't.
laughing at us.
But that mailbox is hers, right?
Yeah.
What'd she hit this time?
Her mailbox.
Mailbox.
Was she by herself in the vehicle?
No.
there were like 3 other people.
They've been doing drugs all day.
It's always like the nice neighborhoods that get ruined by one set of people that don't give a flying goddamn.
While the officer was speaking with the group,
Did you see
two
it?
more people from the neighborhood came forward with similar complaints. One of them shared
The entire neighborhood will sit there, red in the face, complaining about this person, and these people will still sit there going, "No, we didn't do shit. We were innocent. They're all lying."
disturbing information about the woman responsible.
Oh, there she is, right there. There she is, waving. Yep.
Hey, look, clown car.
As the officer was gathering information from everyone, the suspect hurriedly drove past them in a car. The officer attempted to follow, but had to halt the pursuit due to safety concerns, given the high-speed traffic during rush hour.
Well, I chased her all the way to
Makes sense.
301 and it got canceled by my bosses. So, yeah, she fled as soon as I got behind her at.
So now that they
heavy
can,
traffic,
now they can
Kids are coming
put
out of school.
fleeing an
My
officer
supervisor's
on
like,
top of the
"It's
charges
canceled,
she's gonna
it's just
get.
a hit and run, type of deal. So, so this is the mailbox that she hit.
Yeah, she just like noped out. She's like, "Nah, dude, you can't charge me if you can't catch me."
Stand by.
Here we go. Yep.
I'm sorry. Yep.
The officer was interrupted again by the sound of screeching tires. Suspecting it might be the same woman speeding through the neighborhood, he prepared for another chase. But the suspect evaded capture by quickly turning before reaching the location. Realizing the suspect wasn't returning, the officer decided to
So this is
interview
like the highest level Karen, where they are just like an outright criminal from the word go. All of the others believe that they are like God's gift to us. But these people are going to be like actual criminals, like proper full-on criminals evading the police.
More neighbors to gather more information about her. What they revealed was shocking.
I make the attempt to try and contact somebody here.
Hey, yokai, thank you.
Hi.
Hi, you live here?
I do, temporarily. You hear about Michelle running into the fucking pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I need her to not come back around here.
Alright, she doesn't live here anymore?
No, she got all of her stuff. Her mom came and got it. Her son came and got her cats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and right now it's basically the people who are here, we're all trying to get out because they just got sold.
Okay.
And we're in the process.
Dude, imagine being in a place like this. You've got an up-and-coming family. You've got some really nice neighbors. And there's just that one family, that one set of people that just decided that they wanted to be the main protagonist in an anime as a main anime villain archetype. God damn.
Every time she comes around, it just backslides. Everybody.
All right, Shauna, thank you very much.
It turns out that
It's fine. They're just trying to lower the price of the houses in the area. That's all it is.
the trouble-causing woman used to live in the house where the incidents occurred. Even more shocking, minutes later, the officer encountered this woman.
Open the door! Get out of the car!
Oh shit, they found her?
Get out of the car! She's still unresponsive inside the vehicle. Get out of the car! Now! Because I'm telling you, get out of the car! Now! Out of the car now!
Oh shit!
41, she's trying to back her car out and trying to pass me.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This bitch crazy!
Alright, she's fleeing. She's going eastbound on 41st Street.
Still?
Alright,
While the officers
if there's ever been a PSA, why you don't do drugs? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here we
had
go.
other plans. She managed to evade the police again and disappeared while they were in pursuit. However, her freedom was short-lived. As she returned later that night,
this is actually like the plot of an anime.
The officers were fully prepared.
Get out of the car! She's in the car now. Get out. Get out of the car!
Get out of the car, Michelle!
I'm trying to convince her to come out of the car without using force right now.
Oh boy.
I just need you to finish tying that knot, and then I need you to open the door. No problem. I need you to open the door.
What do you want? Oh, you know, I'd love to have a McDouble around now. Maybe like a beer or something. But instead, I'm dealing with yo, stupid ass!
I'll tell you when you're outside the vehicle.
Open the door and we will break the window.
No, don't light the
Hey
cigarette.
guys, I think she got
Just step out
caught.
of the vehicle.
Like, whoa, what appears to be the officer problem? Whoa, baby, whoa.
Get out of the car now!
Ow! Oh, shit. Ow! Get off of me! You are the crooks, not me. Ow, that hurts. So we'll do a second. What do I have a warrant for?
You know what hurts? My brain after watching all of these.
I don't have a warrant.
The woman was finally apprehended and taken to jail,
Thank
where
God.
she faced charges including felony fleeing, resisting an officer without violence, and hit and run.
What about all the other charges, like just generally being an idiot? Surely there's a charge for that too. Wow. Oh boy. That was something. Whatever this gets chopped up into is going to be questionable, but I hope you guys like this. Sometimes we just need to cleanse our palates and remind ourselves we are not the bottom of the barrel. So, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.